So here the objectives are to integrate and constitute one class of a legal practitioners called advocate. It also aimed at creating an all India Bar Council and State Bar Council to create a common role for advocates in order to enable them to practice anywhere in India, to set up a framework of a disciplinary committee in order to resolve the issue of a professional misconduct. Project is about the Advocates Act 1961. Now we are looking to the objectives, and last is to frame the rules and regulations for the advocates in India. Next are the conditions to become an advocate in India. Section 24 of Indian Advocates Act 1961 enlists the following conditions to become an advocate in India. Person should be citizen of India. Person should have completed 21 years of age. Person should hold a degree from a recognized law university. Person should submit his certificate to the State Bar Council for authentication. Person should must have passed the All India Bar examination. Person must have paid the necessary fees to both State Bar Council and Bar Council of India. Person should be approved by both of the council. Now, how the Advocates Act 1961 brought change in legal profession. So here established All India Bar Council and State Bar Council, made All India Bar Council as the supreme organization for advocates in India, created a common role of an advocate in India. Bar Council of India enlisted the rules and regulations to be followed by an advocate. Created disciplinary committee in both State Bar Council and BCI, Bar Council of India, for professional misconduct. Bar Council continuously make efforts to promote legal education. Bar Council also protects the rights and interest of the advocates in India. Next is, what is the professional misconduct? Like the name itself suggests, professional misconduct is a breach of professional duty and ethics. Misconduct means any act which are unlawful in nature, even though they are not inherently wrongful. Rules on an advocate's duty towards the fellow advocates. So, not advertise or solicit work. An advocate sign board or nameplate should be of a reasonable size. Not promote unauthorized practice of a law. Consent of a fellow advocate to appear. An advocate should not appear in any matter where another advocate has filed a wakilatnama for the same party. Next are the rules of an advocate's duty towards the client. Bond to accept briefs, not withdraw from service,